the Bharatiya Sanskriti has always emphasized that which is beyond the material. And that which is beyond the material is spirituality. Like Swami Abhidanand said in his book True Psychology, that the very definition of psychology has been distorted by the West, because he explains psychology is based on the Greek word psyche, and psyche means soul. So psychology should be a study of the soul. Now, this is what we have been doing. All our sadhus, rishis, saints, our books, Bhagavad Gita, it is, Ramayana, it is. We have in all these scriptures, we have given importance to the yoga system. Bhagavad Gita is about the Karma Yoga system. Karma Yoga against the Gyan. Ramayana is about the Karma Yoga. So, why this importance? Why so much important? These particular methods, these particular sort of knowledge helps us in the I will say, advancement in our spiritual path. So for me, therefore, when you put me this question, it is that re-emphasizing this component of spirituality, so the essence of the Vedic culture. Now we have a number of rules, rites, and rituals that we have developed to deal with it. So that is something else. But essentially, Indian spirituality, Hindu spirituality, is based solely on what is non-matter, and soul is non-matter. And connecting with that, going into that dimension itself is yoga. So I think this is one part of our culture, how to implement, how to bring education. It will mean to bring a spiritual component, a spiritual dimension to the present education system. Yes,
That's
sir.
really a nice insight, sir. So, and so you are also talking about the confidence on the roots Indian Vedic system. So, can you like to put up some points on the same, on the confidence in the Indian Vedic system and the roots?
Confidence. I don't know what the confidence. It's a matter of faith,
The
isn't it?
belief system in the yeah, the
Yeah.
matter of faith
So,
and the
yeah,
system in the
yeah.
Vedic culture that you were talking about,
So
how it will
I wrote a
transform
series
the
of
youth.
articles some time ago, and it was titled "Pillars of the Sanatan Dharma." And the first chapter I wrote, and I consider this to be very important. Whereas in other, I think, about spirituality and religion. There can be many religions, but spirituality is one, and that is which binds us all. And this is what India has been teaching. So Veda unites. Veda is still relevant. Vedic culture is still relevant, especially in this present world where there are so many conflicts. This is what Swami Vivekananda tried to do, to give this message of Vedanta and uniting a world through a new spiritual to Swami Vivekananda will be a great thing. It is an encyclopedia in how we can bring changes. This is someone who gave us a sense of pride, and who gave to the Hindu this this idea that we cannot be servile. Now, and therefore, coming to your question, how do we get confidence in the Vedic system? The confidence comes because we talk about dharma. We talk about fulfill our duties, social duties, family duties, individual, professional duties, and beyond that, towards other segments. If you want to say, if you believe in, the gurus, the rishis, and so on. So, if you fulfill all your duties, definitely your life will be better. So, dharma is a very important component of the Vedic culture. How we earn, how much we earn, how we spend. Hindu religion, a Vedic religion, was not just about clustering people in a narrow belief of God and trying to become servile to this idea and pay obeisance to God, be subservient to God. And if you're not subservient to God, you go to hell. We have taught people that you have duties. We have taught people that you must earn, and you must earn well, ethically speaking. You don't commit crime to money, and money well for the family, for society, and ultimately, this idea of your desires. Society must continue, family must continue, and everything. You also supposed to enjoy your life, isn't it? So you have your calm part of it. You have to satisfy your desires, those which are acceptable, ethically, morally speaking, and ultimately, for living this world. How you live this world. How you live this world is very important. When I was young, I remember my teacher said, philosophy has given all this
Yes,
to
sir.
us. And ultimately, instead of suffering and undergoing surgery upon surgery and spending money and living on life support system, I believe we have to learn how to die, how to attain moksha. And this is a whole training. Whole life is about your spiritual evolution. Alongside with teaching mathematics, with teaching chemistry or engineering or medical science, why can't we into the at the span at the university? How can we bring a module where these things are taught? It doesn't mean that everyone who has studied these things will become a better person. That is another matter, the choice that everyone has at least, but people will know, the youngsters will know what their culture is about and what is the strength of their culture, and how it helps to make someone a solid rock individual. That is my point, sir.
Yes, sir. Certainly, sir. सर जैसे आपने कहा है कि आपको वैल्यू सिस्टम है, तो हमारे यहाँ वैदिक परंपरा में भी कहा गया है कि अभिवादनशीलस् नित्यम विदुपसेविना चत्वारि तस्य वर्धन्ते आयुर्विद्या यशोबलम। तो हिंदी में इसका अर्थ यही है कि जो व्यक्ति सुशील है, विनम्र है, बड़ों का अभिवादन करने वाला है तथा बुजुर्गों का सम्मान करने वाला है, उसको अपने आप ही उसकी जो आयु, विद्या, कीर्ति और यश, ये चारों बल की प्राप्ति होती है। तो हमारे सिस्टम से ही है, वो वैदिक रूट से, वैदिक सिस्टम से हमको ये सिखाया जाता है बचपन से ही। आपने काफी सही कहा। सर हमारे साथ डॉक्टर के पांडे जी भी हैं।
आपने हमारी बातों को अच्छी से हिंदी में लोगों के सामने रख दिया। मेरा हिंदी बोल सकता हूँ, लेकिन बड़े बड़े विषय में मेरे पास उतने सारे शब्द नहीं आता है। तो हमारा तो संस्कृति सब बहुत विशाल है, ये डिबेट बहुत जरूरी है। हर यूनिवर्सिटी में हो, डॉक्टर सीवी रमन यूनिवर्सिटी हैज टेकन दिस इनिशिएटिव। इस इनिशिएटिव के लिए आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई हो सर, और ऐसा डिबेट हो, खूब इसका आप इम्पोर्टेंस देना, कंटिन्यू इट। इट इज ए parallel debate, sir, like their life, about their future, about their welfare. And that's why, so many various gurus, so many various, motivational speakers are coming, so many books are being written. All these have come because at the root, we destroyed the traditional spirituality. If not the traditional, but as at least the established spiritual approach we destroyed, and now we are running after, these modern paid gurus who are in fact borrowing from the scriptures and teaching the same thing to us in a different language, isn't it? So
Yes, sir.
this is what I
Sir.
find.
So yes, sir. We are really happy that you have conducted the session with us. We are also having Dr. Ritesh
Yes, sir.
Mishra with us, and she is the Education Dean in the Dr. C.V. Raman University. I would like her to say something on the same.
I have no words in front of sir. It's very difficult to explain anything. I know very well. So please, I request to sir, please continue, sir.
Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Me to
Yes, sir.
continue. No, I think the longer you speak, I think we have
Yes,
made
sir.
the point, isn't
Yes.
it? Okay, I've made my point, and I've made how you can revitalize the education system to Bharatiya Gyan. Bharatiya Gyan has so many things to offer, from yoga, from pranayam, to all the knowledge of the, you become an atheist, you're Hindu, you're not atheist, you're Hindu, you have that freedom of the mind, provided that you don't. So I'd like to stop here because the other speakers, I think, what else can we add? I mean, we will be just elaborating, but this is basically the essence of what we need to give to our young generation,
Yes,
the
sir.
sense of pride in their culture, sir.
Sure.
Participants, we have eminent faculty members also with us. Please say something or give your inputs. Speak in Hindi and English both. Sar is trying to speak in Hindi, then please share your thoughts in any language.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Khushi ji.
सर बहुत अच्छा लगा सर के थॉट सुन करके. बहुत सारी सर से इंफॉर्मेशन मिली जिसको हम इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं कर पाते हैं. अब ये सर थॉट से हम कोशिश करेंगे कि उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करें. और इस पे भारतीय संस्कृति है सर. मेन सब्जेक्ट जो है पे लेके फोकस करते हैं. ये सारी चीजों को बच्चे लैक कर देते हैं. तो सर के जो आइडियाज और जो व्यूज आए हैं, मेक श्योर कि हम इसको फॉलो करें.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Anyone else?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Ankita
Good
ji.
morning.
Yeah. Please.
सर के थॉट्स बहुत ही पॉजिटिव थे. इट वाज फॉरवर्ड. आज का युग ज्यादा मॉडर्नाइजेशन हो रहा है, बट सर के थॉट्स सुन के और एफर्ट्स जो हमारी गवर्नमेंट एट स्कूल लेवल एंड कॉलेज लेवल कर रही है, सो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी कि धीरे धीरे लिटिल बाय लिटिल हम थोड़ा अपने वैदिक कल्चर एंड ट्रेडिशन की तरफ मूव हो रहे हैं. सो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस सेशन. थैंक यू सो मच सर.
Thanks, Ankita ji. Any other participant, faculty members who would like to add on?
Good morning, sir. I am Dr. K.K. Pandey, Department of Education. Sir, how can implement value education in the higher education properly?
If I put it up rightly, you want to say the effect of the value change system in higher education. This is what. Nanku sir. Hello. Yes, sir. Dr. K.K. Pandey is having a question.
उनका प्रश्न है कि हम इसका इम्प्लीमेंटेशन कैसे करें.
में हम लोग इसको कैसे प्रभावी ढंग से लागू कर सकते हैं.
सर, जिसके हाथ में होता है करिकुलम डेवलपमेंट यूनिवर्सिटी. You say first you must have the vision. if those who are the head of big institution, so it is a competition now between university and university. It
Yes,
is a
sir.
competition between Indian universities and the rest of the world, American and the rest, etc. So in this competition, it's all into business. I'm very sorry I have to say this because I've been associated with the establishment of 2 or 3 universities here. And I think we forgot the essence of university education. So first, I believe that it is a difficult job, very difficult job for people who are running the universities, chancellors, vice chancellors, faculty people, and the rest to have what sort of individual, what sort of person they want to produce. Today, right now, what we're discussing is this only, that how we can use, our Bharatiya Gyan to bring it in the education system, so that our young people who come out, they are more balanced in terms of education. So it's a matter for the internal management of universities to think about and to accept that this is and it is useful. And done, unless and until this is done, you will not reach anywhere. But at least Dr. C.V. Raman University can start something, and you can inspire other people. So how can we you see, so many people are spending money today. I see it, a skill, public speaking, presentation, personality development, and so on and so forth. You agree with me? So many people, they spend money on this. I mean, we can have and you can get a sort of set syllabus, and your people. I found Vyasa, Bangalore. They have combined management with yoga, management with spirituality. Have you heard of them? I'm sure you have heard of Vyasa University. I believe that they are doing the right thing, and this is quite a number of people are doing, even science, medical science combined with, some additional. Even with Vedanta, they are doing along with this. So I don't believe this is something which cannot be done. It can be done once internal management level, chancellors and voters of the university give a serious thought to this. Because ultimately what we want to create an educated class which is enlightened.
Yes, sir.
We want to create an educated class of people who are enlightened. Enlightened, not spiritually enlightened in any other senses. In the, that is a point.
Oh, sir.
So, anyone else? Or we conclude the session with the sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm just asking, is there anyone else who are having the question or have to add on something, or else
yes.
we will conclude?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. I'm Mrs. Nidhi from.
Good morning, ma'am.
We were very much influenced by Vedic Paddhati, and the school also started competition and activities. But nowadays, today's children are very influenced by Western culture. So how we can fill the gap and our motives that Vedic culture is ancient part of our society and culture, the effect of Vedic culture, and so on, sir. Problem is that how it will be beneficial for their holistic development.
Sir, Nanku sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Nivedita ma'am is having a specific question on how to transform the knowledge, the moral values one have got from their parents to the younger generation, the Gen Y.
So, there is
the
a
Gen Z.
famous writer, very famous writer, American writer called Watts book. Now today Americans don't read the Bible; they read this book only. Okay, Conversations with God. When I read this book, I see how the questions and the answers given, they all come from our philosophy, Indian philosophy, Indian culture. When you have time, you read this book. It's about the soul, about life, about values, about marriage, and so on and so forth. Now, Walsh has identified a very important culture to the new generation. If you believe the culture that we have always cherished and which is ours, if you believe that this must be transmitted from the sound, the ways, this is what Walsh says. And he says the present generation has suffered from this because the previous generation has failed to transmit the culture. There's a failure on this transmission line. I believe today we as seniors, elder platforms. Family should be the best place to transmit culture. Unfortunately, families today are all engaged in work and very little time for family. And there is a problem there. I don't know how in the present system, work has become so demanding. Little time is left for working couples. How this can be done? Then there are those who have the time. Those who have the time. Then do so. Many are doing it. Do not be desperate. In India, people are still very much attached to their culture. Families are still attached to their culture. We are looking at a challenge still that we have, how to preserve the culture. So I think then Walsh says one important thing. He says, the present generation is because they lack culture, they should postpone their marriage. And marry mature. Being sexually active doesn't entitle you to marry and have children. Learn to be, first and foremost, a mature, cultured individual, then you have a family. I mean, this is an idea. I found this, quite thought-provoking. And we should not wait for 40, 50, but we can, in between 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, तक इतने सारे सालों के अंदर अपना जो भारतीय संस्कृति है, सभ्यता है, जो संस्कार है, हम लोगों को बच्चे अंदर भर देना चाहिए सर. The other education, technological and so on, must come as something which crafted upon our total culture identity, which has already been made by our family, by our society. Then education and the university, as you said, you use the word holistic, it becomes holistic.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Or else you would like to conclude?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Jiten ji.
Good morning, sir. Very first, I want to give thanks for all the valuable words. Sir, I have a question. Sir, question is that how can we make a balance between Vedic culture and modernization? Because, sir, nowadays, being a human being, we want to keep modernization and Vedic culture nowadays, sir. But how, sir?
Modernization means you use your computer, you can use your refrigerator, you can buy your car, and you can also eat in the best restaurant if you have the money.
Yes, sir.
But all that is what you call modernization. it's only about external things.
Yes.
It's about external things. Now,
Yes.
modernization in the field of health is relevant, but beyond this, even you will find that even in matters of health, there are many books, neuroscience, right? Mind can be used to heal your body, because our body is made up of cells, and all these cells are connected to the neurons. What message you give to the neurons, that message is transmitted to your organs. So your health depends very much on your mind. Now, there are so many advances being made, sir, and I believe आपने जो प्रश्न किया, modernization or Vedic culture. Vedic culture answers fundamental question for individual. What is this life? एक बार रुका, बाबा जी आप कितना जल्दी जल्दी जा रहे हो, कहाँ जा रहे हो आप? You know that, no? आप कहाँ जा रहे हो, कहाँ से आए हो, क्यों जा रहे हो? तो योगी साधु को गुस्सा आया, एक भिखारी इस तरह के प्रश्न कर रहा है। ये प्रश्न करना हम भी भूल गए हैं। उसने बोला देखो आपको कितना पैसा मिलता है हर रोज भीख मांगते हो? तो बोला इतना मिलता है। तो बोला आज से तू भीख मांगना बंद कर दे, स्टॉप बेगिंग, तू मेरे साथ रहो। कहाँ जा रहे हो, कहाँ से निकले हो, कहाँ जा रहे हो, क्यों जा रहे हो? I think this is the basic question, sir. Modernization does not fulfill our quest for deeper things.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes.
Sir, good morning, sir. I am Vivek Jasa from HDS Kala, Baba Saheb Bhimrao Lucknow. सर जैसे सर ने बताया कि तो सर उसमें कुछ वास्तविकता आई है, क्योंकि सर वैदिक पीरियड्स में गुरु प्रणाली थी, जिसमें सर मेंटल से एक स्ट्रक्चर होता था, वहाँ पे काफी किताब का भी अभाव था और सब टेक्नोलॉजीज का भी अभाव था, फिर भी लोग पढ़ते थे और पढ़ने के लिए उनके पास सर रेत पर उंगलियों से कुछ न कुछ स्ट्रक्चर बनाना लिखना रेत से ही सीखते थे और जिसे विदेशियों ने सर फॉलो किया और उसी का एक नया कंस्ट्रक्टिविज्म को नया जन्म दे दिया। जिसके प्रणेता जीन पियाजे ही माने जाते हैं अपने विकासात्मक सिद्धांत से। तो जो मेंटल स्ट्रक्चर था सर उन्होंने वैदिक काल से ही देखा जाए तो कि हम सीखते थे, उसी को बाद में उन्होंने आगे बढ़ाया और एक नया कंस्ट्रक्टिविज्म का जन्म दे दिया। तो सर कहने का मतलब ये है कि सर अगर देखा जाए तो वैदिक काल अपने जो पुराना इंडियन वाला सिस्टम है इसमें बहुत कुछ छिपा हुआ है, हमें पढ़ने की जरूरत है और इसमें से पढ़ के हम कुछ और भी निकाल सकते हैं। थैंक यू सर।
Yes. You want me to react?
हाँ विवेक जी आपने सही कहा। हम ये सब करेंगे तो उसका क्रियान्वयन संभव को इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं और भारतीय जो अभी गवर्नमेंट है उसने इसी के लिए विकसित भारत 2047 का एक नारा दिया है और उसी के तहत हम लोग डॉक्टर सीवी रमन यूनिवर्सिटी में ये संगोष्ठी भी करा रहे हैं। Anyone else? Any faculty members? Someone else?
Sir, before you
Participants,
conclude,
please ask your queries.
Sir, you were saying something. Yes, sir.
yeah, I would like to say to all of you, my Hindu brothers and sisters, like Swami Vivekananda, we are very proud of India. We Hindus living outside India, we are very proud of India. And it certainly makes us feel very, very proud when, India what in and what India is set to achieve under the present government and future of India is not really without challenges. You have very serious challenges. आप हम लोग सब मिल करके अपना जो घर है ना,
Yes, sir.
वो मजबूत नहीं करेंगे तो
जी, सर.
इसी भारत बेघर हो जाएंगे एक दिन सर. मेरे लिए ये बहुत I see this clearly and this can happen, that strong sense of identity today amongst the young people, amongst the Hindus. So the challenge is not political, it is not this, it is all about our existence. The existence of Hindus can become a very serious challenge one of these days. So जो भी हम लोग कर रहे हैं, कुछ we have to be very far-sighted enough and also very sort of alert to what is happening, and we must know what is likely to happen, and it is in this sense that if fail to create that sort of awareness, that strong sense of identity in our own Hindus, then whatever education system you are trying to implant will be a failure, because society itself will change. It will change so much that you will not recognize it. मेरे लिए ये end में मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ सर. This is what I would like to say. Whoever is governing, whoever will govern, this will be the challenge for India, because we Hindus, we don't have any world agenda. We don't want to dominate the world, but the rest want to dominate the world. We don't want to dominate in India. We want everyone to live happy in India, but the rest want to dominate us in our own country. इस पर भी ध्यान देना चाहिए कि हम क्या लोगों के किस तरह की जागरूकता दे रहे हैं सर. और मेरी ये जागरूकता, ये अवेयरनेस या अवेकनिंग देना भी जरूरी है कि हम इतिहास को भी पढ़ें, इतिहास में से कुछ सीखें. और आपने जो बात किया अभी ना, rich technology, definitely sir. We had recently a very important professor, I'll send you the link, gave a 3-hour talk on how in ancient India they were using whatever they had, first generation of aircraft. He has researched on the Viman, and he found nearly 100 plus of Viman airplanes that were available in ancient India. Ancient India was full of technology and full of knowledge, and those people were modern, sir. They were modern, right? That modernity we are speaking of. If you mean science is modernity, they were modern. And I am a part of an association, World Vedic Association. We are trying to, they're trying to work a lot of research. I won't have time. A lot of research, on how in 1971, for example, you'll be surprised that India already had found out how rockets were launched in ancient times, and they found that mercury was being used. Mercury is a very old thing, and the Americans who came to India told the Indians, no, don't use mercury, it is dangerous. And they went in their country, and for their space development, they used mercury. And all these things I explained, a lot of things are coming out. I want to say a lot of things are coming out, a lot of research is coming out, and about our science, our technology, our traditions, and our Vedic mathematics, Vedic sciences, and so on. And I think we should feel and we should be very proud of our culture and our legacy, sir. Thank you.
It's great, to listen to. Ma'am, I conclude कर रहा था. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, you're audible, sir.
Sir, it's really great to listen to you, sir. You have provided many valuable inputs. And in a nutshell, अगर आपको conclude करना हो तो एक बहुत ही अच्छी हमारे यहाँ एक श्लोक था, विद्या ददाति विनयम विनया दाति पात्रताम पात्रता धर्मापनोति धनाधन तत्सुखम. तो आपने वही बात कही है कि विद्या ददाति विनयम, विद्या से सबसे पहले विनय मिलता है। विनय विनय जब आपके अंदर आता है तब किसी चीज के लिए आप पात्र यानी योग्य बनते हैं। पात्रता धर्मापन होती है। जब आप किसी चीज के योग्य या पात्र बनते हैं तब आपको धन की प्राप्ति होती है, धन से सुख की प्राप्ति होती है। तो आपने सर ये बहुत ही अच्छा बताया हमें। और I would like to conclude the session with you, sir, on this note. And on behalf of the C.V. Raman University, I like to provide a thank note to you, sir. Hello, hello. Am I audible?
Thank you. Thank you.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir,
Yes,
definitely.
Yes, sir.
सर जहाँ भी मैं खड़ा होता है ये मेरा यही प्रचार होता है सर। जो मैं बोला यहाँ ये मैं यही बोलता भी जाता हूँ। तो इससे न ज्यादा न कम कि हम लोग let us become very proud Hindus, past and present and future.
Yeah, that's the essence. University, I take this opportunity to extend our most sincere thanks to you, the keynote speaker, sir, Mr. Radha Mohan Koji. Country, an event of this dimension cannot happen overnight. It requires meticulous planning and execution. We are all most grateful to all the participants and the speakers, sir, for being with us. It has been a great pleasure, sir. Thank you for giving us the time, sir.
Thank you.
Now,
sir, do you have a recording of this program?
Let me check with the team, sir. Now, Dr. KK
Yes, sir.
said, Pandit, sir.
Yes, sir. It's already live in YouTube.
This is live in YouTube.
Yes.
You'll get me killed by.
No.
Okay. I'm outspoken. I speak what I think. I don't mince my words, sir.
It's okay. Thank you so much, sir. And
it will be in YouTube. So, sabhi ko namaskar. I come to India very often. I was there last month for nearly 3 weeks. So next time I'll come Madhya Pradesh आएंगे Mahakal. So I'll be pleased to come towards you and say hello to you. सभी को नमस्कार, बहुत धन्यवाद. Dr. Ritesh Mishra ji, बहुत धन्यवाद
thanks
आपको.
to you. It's our honor.
Thank you, sir.
चलिए, ठीक.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Being an ambassador.
जय हिंद.
Thank you so much, sir. Pandey, sir.
For the rest of